Hi students, Maliki here. A quick tip for you. So as your building starts to get complicated, which it is doing, I'm quite sure at this stage, you can see here that I've got my type mark tags, referring to columns, floors, walls, and all other major primary building elements. Okay. So as you know, as you progress up the building, say particularly with things like doors, you've got quite a lot of doors and other items in the project. And it can be quite difficult to keep control of the tag. So, what is it? Is this 09 or was it 010 or was it 011 or whatever else like that? So, if you find that you're getting a little bit confused with that, the simplest and most effective way to organize your tags, your type mark tags relating back to your building elements is through schedules. Okay. So, over here, you can see that what came with your template are these master schedules here. And if I go into it, I'll just go into the drawer one here just for a second. You notice that there's quite a number of fields here. And so that's kind of like a professional door schedule as such. Now, we don't need to get into that as yet. It's very handy for you to have that, to know that that is the case, that that these schedules can get very sophisticated indeed. If you open your master drawers, you'll probably see that you don't have the family type and the type mark fields, and it's very simple to add those. Just by going into the fields here and finding the family and type and the type mark, move them from the field section here into the selected fields and move them up to the top. Okay. So you'll need to do that with any of these master schedules here, because they don't include the family type and the type mark, because that's what we're particularly interested in. So what you can do then is you can filter, you can sort and group these. So sort and group by type mark in this case, but you can also sort and group by all of these things here. Okay, these are all shared parameters, so don't worry about those. You can organize, you could sort and group these by family type as well, like that. And that's probably a good way to start off things as such. Now, what I'm going to show you here is how you can very quickly update these. So let's just say that this is an ADDT 015, okay? All I have to do is go in here and type that in, AD_DT_15. Now watch what's going to happen. It's going to say this change will apply to all of these elements, and bam, there you go. Brings them all up to date. So every door of that family and type will now be associated with that type mark there. Okay, I'm going to put that back to A3. And then you can go back into your sorting and grouping and then sort by type mark. And now you see you've got your O1, your O2s, your O3s, your O4s, and you can organize your information that way. I've got my walls done like that as well. So I've added in the family type and the type mark fields, and then I have assigned the type mark to the various different walls here. So you can see I have 09, 05, 10. I'm going that way. All right, O2s. Let's see how this is sorted and grouped. It's grouped by that. I'm going to group it now by type mark. All right, so I've got I'm going to go from 12s down to 11s to 10s and so on like that. Now, just to give you a little example of how this is done, if I wanted to do floors, so here's my master floors. Now you can see that the fields that I want aren't there, so I'm going to go into fields here. I'm going to find the type mark, bring it across and move it up to the top. Okay, and then I'm going to find the family and type, bring that in as well. Go OK. Now actually let's just change those around to fields. So I'll put family and type up on top. Now switch those out. So I'll just move these across here like so. Now you can see I've got my ATFT 01, 02, O2s. Now you can see that there's changes need to be made here. So that one needs to be O3 because it's relevant to what I've got here. And yep, please do. Okay. Now these should be O4s. Okay, and that'll all update all of those. There's the ground floor deck, so let's put these in as AT underscore FT underscore O5. Okay. And now the only difference with those ones there, basement to ramps, I don't think they should be O2s. I think they need to be O6s because it's a new type there. All right, so there's those ones. External path. And again, I'm going to underscore, and these will be O7s. Okay. So, yep. Okay, and then I've got external ground here. I'm going to make that O8. Okay, and then mechanical plinth. Okay, so I make that underscore O9. All right, now, so I'm going to organize these. I'm going to sort and group these by, not that one, by the type mark, and it'll be descending in this case here. And I don't need a blank line there. Okay, now, so 9s, 8s, 7s, 6s, 5s, 4, 3, 2, 2s, and 1. I'm missing the O2s here. That's fine. And the O3s, I want to put, again, for consistency, I'm going to put in the underscore here. Okay. Yeah. All right. So that's all working out here. And again, it's this one here. Again, for consistency, I get my underscore there. See how easy it is now. You know, within the space of kind of 5 minutes, I've been able to organize the type mark for those. So wherever now I go and use my annotation, my multi-category tag for type mark or type mark and construction note, it'll refer back to these ones here. Okay.